starting my video where I took photos the other day looking into the sun to show that it's just myself looking into the sun. There's no makeup or altered anything. It was indicated I had bought Miley Cyrus's glow makeup or whatever. No, I'm not. I don't wear makeup. I'm a man. Raised on an Iowa farm. My hobbies were sports, fishing, hunting, and my 1967 Mustang when I was a child in high school. So no, there is no makeup ever. Don't wear women's clothing either. I'm a man, heterosexual male. YouTube.com/@Wade Yes, the only place this should appear. Twitter.com/Wade Yes Yes. That's where I put the truth about my life. There's no acting. There's no art. It's just truth. And as you can see, it's just the sun right there. Earlier today, I was taking it, the sun was up above, my eyebrows are casting a shadow, my nose is casting a shadow. Here I'm looking straight into the sun, and you can see what's behind me as well as in the pictures. It is 7:36 p.m., July 4th. I am Wade Allen Heineman, home all day and night since July 1st, when my parents got their Suburban back before sunset. I had it since June 26th at 3:30 p.m. I slept this morning 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. Born 11/4/71, male, heterosexual, anatomically correct. And I'll just turn this way, and you can see into the shed here. I've been sitting there most of the day playing guitar and such. And you can see that's there. Let me get the sign. The other videos, I went out to the road. I'm not going to do that right now, but you can see Twitter.com/Wade Yes Yes is on the back there. I have the license plates off because I don't want the frauds to steal them I didn't want the frauds to steal them when I was gone. The white Suburban, just going to give that view real quick. And I'll sit down in front of my stuff here in the shed. And there's my guitar that I've been playing. There's my license plates, LIB 943, KGC 557, GSL 674, GWV 394, and the guitar again. There's my white shirt, that shirt that I wore when I was clean for a day. The frauds every holiday, including the 4th of July, trigger my PTSD for the last several years. So I have not had a holiday. I've been alone every holiday, and every holiday they trigger my PTSD. So it's not been bad enough. I've been tortured for 10 years while unknown frauds steal my life's work, my ideas, poems, blogs, and inventions. I get these jackasses with no honor, no integrity, no courage, no bravery, and no character, torturing someone who has PTSD on every holiday so they can greedily have their nice holidays while I'm tortured for 10 years straight. That's how rotten they are. That's what happened earlier. When the ground is soaked here, it rained heavily last night, as you see puddles in the yard here. Rained heavily last night. When it rains, when the ground is soaked here since 2016, the frauds can play with my electricity, and my phone was not charging. They were not allowing my Samsung phone to charge, which is the one I browse the internet with. Got two phones May 31st. One I browse the internet with. The other one I have my Twitter.com/Wade Yes Yes and YouTube.com/@Wade Yes on. They wouldn't let my phone charge, and then I got into Twitter, and they weren't allowing me to post. And on my Samsung, I set up a YouTube and a Twitter, and I put right on there, I do not message, I do not communicate online on my Twitter. On the Samsung phone, I did it to identify myself as owning this Samsung phone. The Samsung phone. This is the Motorola I'm on right now. But early when my PTSD was triggered by the criminals who mess with my electricity when the ground is saturated, as I've said over and over again since 2016. They used to shock me every time I go into the mobile home or the camper from 2015 to 2018, 2019 even, I think, maybe even 2020 on the camper. But they can they can they can make my phones charge really slow, or they can make them not charge. And they were not allowing me to post on Twitter at the time. So I was yelling. I called my mother because they were messing with the electricity again. I wanted to report it to my parents because they own the property and they control the electricity here. I pay them monthly for what electricity I use. But they own the place, they control the electrical bill. I pay them, they pay the electrical bill. My parents. Never had anyone, I never rented here. The last time I had a rental agreement was 2005 in Dubuque. I haven't had a rental agreement up here at all. So whoever's claiming that is just a criminal. So I called my mother, and while I got her voicemail, I was still venting my anger. So part of that got on her voicemail, possibly. So I called her, left a message about that, and I was still PTSD triggered at that point. So I was excited when I was leaving her a message, and then I texted her as well. You know, it's not bad enough that they torture me and steal my life's work for 10 years, and then they have to take away every holiday, a peace of mind that I have, and trigger my PTSD. That's how rotten these individuals are. No honor, no integrity, no courage, and no bravery. They're 0 for 5. So I just wanted to show I'm still home, have not left today, have not left since July 1st. And before that, I was home June 10th to June 26th because my Escalade sitting right there has not run since June 10th. I pulled it out in the yard when I had my parents' white Suburban, as I noted the times before. But male heterosexual, always and forever, will never be anything else. Again, my voice a little bit raspy from venting my anger earlier, but I'm just tired of this. I have not had a holiday even for years. Like 2016, I haven't had a holiday where I've always been alone. I don't get to ever go do anything because of the stage lies and because of the triggering my PTSD and such. Been tortured for 10 years, targeted energy attacks and toxin attacks because of stage lies. And these cowardly frauds, dipshit quip their way through life. No honor, no integrity, no character, no courage, and no bravery. 0 for 5. Still triggering my PTSD on 4th of July.